Hey everyone, I'm just gonna jump right into it because it kind of goes a little bit fast. So I did my brows off camera, and then I'm going in on my eyelids with some concealer. This is just an NYX concealer palette that I bought from Ulta. I think that concealer is a better primer to use than actual eyeshadow primer. That's just my opinion. Going in with my Morphe palette, I'm gonna be showing the colors that I'm using as I'm using them, and there's one part where I didn't show them as soon as, but then you'll see it in a later part of the video. So just going in my crease with that brown color, such a pretty shade. I think I almost hit the pan on that shade. One thing about me, I don't use anything super expensive or not attainable. I don't use things that are sold out or special edition. I kind of don't follow the hype because, following the hype will leave you broke and you probably don't even love the product. So I guess I'm like the everyday girl makeup artist. Then going with a blending brush with another crease color, which is going to be shown in a later clip. That hair at the top of my head is getting so annoying. Then going in with a nude shade on my lid. I don't know why I have to hold my head like that, but it was necessary because at the end it's gonna look flawless. Then I didn't like the way that was doing that, so I kind of blended the shades together, and that was the color that I forgot to show before. Just kind of now going back over it, making sure that everything is blending flawlessly. Using the shade again. I don't like the shade to be dulled down. Then using one more color in my crease just to deepen it up just a little bit. I feel like now looking back on it, it didn't probably do that much, but in the process, I felt like it was doing something. I feel like that shade kind of didn't do anything for the colors that were already there. Then just going back over, just making sure that eyeshadow is good. Then gonna start with my face, start with my Farm Styling moisturizer. Now this is probably one of the more expensive items that I have, but it was such a worth it buy. It really gives you that dewy finish. Then going with my Baby Skin Professional. No, it's not Professional, it's Maybelline. I've used a lot of primers, but I feel like this primer is cheap and it does a good job. Also, I forgot to go in with my nude eyeliner. I feel like it makes your eyes pop. And also when you smoke out your lower lash line, it kind of especially for darker skin people, it just helps the color stand out more. Just kind of like how the concealer did before. Then going in with my MAC Studio Fix Space and Body foundation was one of my favorites. I've had this for a long time. Put it down, picked it back up, put it down, picked it back up again. You don't have to use a lot of it, which I don't. And just start really going in with my little sponge brush I got there going on. Those are one of those brushes that my mom found for me at a TJ Maxx. I think that's super cool. You don't have to spend $80 on one brush. I would never do that. That hair is messing me up. Just making sure to blend that down my neck, make sure we're matching. Then I forgot to do my liner and lashes. I did it off camera because I'm not the best at it. Then going in with my LA Girl concealer. I use high-end concealers, but honestly this LA Girl one is one of my favorites. It gets the job done and it's so inexpensive. I can't even tell you. I think it's $3 a tube and it lasts forever. I like to conceal underneath my nose because I have a little bit of a mustache, so on days that it's a dark shadow there or something, I just always use concealer just to mask it. Yeah, I felt like I was using too much, but it was like already too late. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna have to blend this and blend it and blend it. I also am gonna go in with a lighter one. I love a highlight. Then going in with a darker contour shade. I've been learning how to do liquid contour because most of the time I use powder, but look at those baby hairs. Just quickly going through that. Contouring that nose. Doing the Laura Mercier powder. Letting it bake for a little bit. Wiping it off. And then going with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, just setting everything in place. Doing a brow highlight. I love me a nice brow highlight. Ooh. Okay, brows. I like to just go in again with my powder contour just to like make those lines sharper. I love a contoured base. Doing that nose, making that nose nice and skinny. Going with my MAC Raisin blush. I mean, who can go without a raisin blush? Going in with the Carli Bybel palette. I love the copper highlight shade. I love to be coppery bronze. That's my favorite, especially for fall or like for any day. Every day I wear this kind of shade. Then just kind of want to blend everything in, nice and neat. Use my Urban Decay finishing spray. It was so much, I couldn't breathe. Then going in on my lower lash line with some mascara. This is not the mascara that I usually use, but it was the one I had on hand, so it had to make it work. And then here we go with the face. I feel like everybody makes that face. We don't know what it does, and then I realized that my eyelash is coming off. Couldn't decide what lipstick to use. Decided to try with the Kat Von D. I don't remember the shade off the top of my head, but I'll link it below. Started off with my Night Mauve lip liner from MAC. Going in with this nice, beautiful shade. Mixing it in. And I kind of wasn't liking it. I tried to like blend it in, try to make it work, but I didn't really like it, so I took it off. Started again with the MAC Night Mauve pencil. And then I used the Too Faced liquid lipstick, which I'll also link down below because I can't remember what the name of it is. And that one looks so much better. Wiping it, making sure everything looks good. And I'm telling you, this lipstick did not move. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.